kept hearing this Andy Wakefield guy on television, and maybe I caught one of the interviews, the Anderson Cooper perhaps. That was intriguing to me, how the media was just so in a froth over this British doctor. So I decided to actually do my own research, and I bought his book and I read his book, and that's kind of when the light bulb went off. It would be wonderful if all physicians could read these books, because it would blow their minds, because they don't get any of this stuff. So I read Suzanne Humphrey's book, and that's where I kind of learned about the history that I never learned in medical school, right? I've read Paul Offit's books too. It's not like I've just read these anti-vax books, right? I've read Paul Offit's book, and I've read Seth Manookian, and I've seen the other blogs and science-based medicine and all this. I know both sides, and I didn't have any dog in the hunt. I've just kind of had a whole 180-degree turn, and I think that any physician who will do their own research and look at the science, okay, and look at the both sides of this, and look where the biases are, and look at the bad epidemiology that's out there, will have a change of heart. The epidemiology of these things is so bad, with healthy user bias and various biases that are built into these things. That's what no one analyzes, okay? So, and I'm talking about just general clinical physicians, and that's what they've got to realize. You know, when Paul Offit says that autistic kids don't have central nervous system inflammation, right? But we know from a Vargas study that they do, or various other studies that have shown inflammatory mediation in the brain, like Suzuki and whatnot. I mean, it's there. So they're relying on this argumentation by authority from people like Offit to just spout little vaccines don't cause autism, and that's the whole culture. It's like a religion. It's a whole culture that's been ingrained in medicine, and that's what I want to help be part of. One of those people that switch that.
I was a vaccinating doctor because I was taught nothing about vaccines, because I had never met an unvaccinated child. But once I met unvaccinated children and started seeing problems firsthand with vaccinations in my own patients and started doing my own research, I flipped around 180 degrees. And I've known other doctors that are able to do that as well. And some of them, because parents like you have presented the facts to them quietly, calmly, and rationally. That's key.